Test that 1, 2. Hi, mamas. I hope you can hear me. It's been a while since I've been on here, but it ain't never too late. So today, well, right now it's nighttime for me, but wherever you are, I want to help moms how to help them to turn their faith into fear. Did I say that right? No, I didn't. It's too late right now. I'm sorry. It's 12:50. I meant to say their fear into faith. Excuse me. And if you have never been here, thank you for tuning in. But my name is Danielle. I'm a wife and I'm a mom of 2 daughters. And I help moms turn everyday life into online income without overthinking. And I'm also a disciple of Christ. So I talk about Jesus on this channel. So if you can't relate, God bless you. Kindly exit. But yeah, I am here to just talk to the moms about just stepping out on faith. Stepping out on faith and really tapping into that part of you that's saying that you want more, right? That it's something in you that's telling you, okay, I don't want to settle for where I am right now. You know, that's what I want to talk about, okay? So if you on this channel, hit subscribe, hit the like button so other moms can, get this message if you don't mind. I have some notes, so if I'm looking away, but I have some notes because I just want to stay on track here, and I don't want to be on here long. So yeah, drop in the chat where you're from, where you watching from. If you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're a 9-to-5 mom, just wherever you are in your life right now. So I can say so many moms, they feel the pull to start something right in their life. Fear that's holding them back. Fear of failing, fear of being seen, fear of people's other opinions, fear of just not knowing enough, fear of money, judgment, fear of not being able to be tech savvy, all of that. We all have fears, right? So, but it don't mean that you're called. It usually means you are called. Because there's something in you that doesn't feel like you're complete. There's something that's nagging you. I can say that for myself because that's why I am. That's why I'm where I am now. I've always been the type of person, because I come from humble beginnings. you know. And everybody has like those family members that, I don't know if they just was never taught the way, but of, just being some just being more than where they are, basically. And I can say I felt like I've always been the one in my family that just was different and kind of stood out. You know what I'm saying? Um, just stayed in the background, really just observant, quiet. But I always felt in my spirit that I didn't want to settle. And I've always been that way. I've always been that way. And if you feel that way, then hopefully this video is for you. Okay. So, my story, right? 2026, 2024, I had a baby and I resigned from my job of 17 years. 17 years. um, because God told me to. He told me that it was time for me to start this business that he gave me an idea. Um, what was it? I say like over 10 years ago. And basically I should have been started it. I should have been started it, but what held me back? Fear. You know, fear of something new, fear of the unknown. But I felt like, okay, I know it is time. I know it is time. And I stepped out on faith. I resigned from my job of 17 years and good benefits too. It was a good job. I've been working since I was 16 years old. I'm 44 right now. And again, I resigned from my job. And when I resigned, you know what? I didn't feel any fear. I didn't feel any angst. I didn't feel any anxiety, any nothing like that. That's how I knew that this is the next chapter in my life. And I've always been that way. When I feel like I've outgrown something, you know, um, I just I just go to the next chapter in my life. So um, I resigned from my job and doing my due diligence, trying to get this business off the ground. It's a service business that God gave me, or the idea that He gave me. It's an errand service, a concierge business. And as I'm doing that, months is going by, and I'm up, right, like around this time right now, scrolling, and um a topic of digital marketing came. I'm like, okay, I was listening to the girl on TikTok. She was talking a good game. And what did I do? I bought into it, you know, and it was a good course. It was a done for you digital marketing course, and it was a good course. And I kind of sat on it for a little bit. Um and life took a hold because I just I had a newborn baby, and but it was God kept putting it in my path. He kept putting it on my feed and YouTube, so I'm like, okay, let me revisit this. So when I looked in the course, I'm like, okay, this is cool, but I kind of felt like it was something missing. So it was still a good course. I put it on the back burner. Months went by, and it was another course that was being talked about by my mentor now. Um, and she was talking about basically, just telling her story of how she started digital marketing. And I began to listen to her through the months, and I think probably like 3 months or so, maybe more. And it was a course that it just seemed like it had more. It seemed like it had the thing that I was missing, you know. And I'm the type of person I research before I buy into something, you know. Um, well, the first course I didn't, um, but I guess the second go around, I'm like, okay, let me really look at this before I spend my money. And the course happened to be on sale, so I'm like, okay, let me just get it. Let me just get it. And it was actually two courses. It was like a course in one. Well, it was two courses basically. Because she was launching, along with the course that she learned from, she launched her own course along with it. And when I got both of these courses, I'm like, okay, this is what I was looking for, you know, and started researching, started listening to the videos, started applying the skills, and just applying everything. And here I am. Here I am. I launched my service business, that the idea that God gave me. I launched in November of last year. I already have clients. And on top of that, my digital marketing business um, has been going well for the most part. Um, it is kind of hard juggling, two businesses, but I can say they're piggybacking each other. Like, I'm from one business, I'm learning something for the next business, and vice versa. And I can say that the transformation that I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for the things that I have learned. Like, you see me right now, I'm on YouTube, and I never would have thought that I would be on YouTube, because it's a little bit intimidating, I love watching YouTube, you know, and I've always had in the back of my mind, like, dang, what God tell me, you know, that I should get on YouTube. I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? I learned it in the course. I learned it in the course, and again, I stepped out on faith, and you can too. You can too. Um, I can say I can say that digital marketing is a model that I feel everyone needs to learn this skill. We in the age of digital. We're in the age of being on our phones, being on a computer, um, and everything is about to be digital. It is. And on top of that, you need more than one income stream, because the 9 to 5 is not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. You're making somebody else rich, basically. You know what I'm saying? If you on your job 9 to 5, you get a check every week or every 2 weeks. You getting 2,000. I'm just saying, putting a number out there. You getting $2,000 every 2 weeks, and every time you show up, the CEO probably getting like quadruple that while he's sitting home or she's sitting home. You know, so everyone needs um, more than one income stream. Excuse me if I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I'm kind of tired right now, but I wanted to get on live, and I just wanted to talk to the moms. My baby sleep, my other daughter sleep. So basically, what is digital marketing, right? It's basically the act of using the internet to promote something. Like it could be a product, it could be a service. I have a digital product course that I'm promoting, and I have a service business that I'm promoting. Um, it can be an idea, right? Um, like an example, you go on your feed on social media and you ask your friends, give me a recommendation of a good Italian restaurant. Your friends start dropping links or names. That's a form of digital marketing, you know. And a digital product can be an ebook, an e-guide, a planner, a digital marketing course, invitations, checklists, anything that you can, you know, write on a computer, make a file out of it, and someone purchases it, and they can download it immediately. That's a digital product. Um, and it's no inventory. Like I said, the person can download it immediately, and you can sell it over and over again in your sleep. And just the other day, I made a sell while I was playing with my toddler. Passive income, baby. Passive income. Okay. So I just wanted to talk. What time is it? Okay, 64. Okay. I wanted to talk about the program that has helped me in so many ways. It has helped me in so many ways. The creator of the program has helped me in so many ways. She's my mentor. She is the truth. She is a person that is going to tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. And I thank God for the vessel, um, where He put her in my path, and she has taught me so much, and I appreciate her. Um, and this program is called the Mompreneur Method. And the Mompreneur Method is a done for you digital marketing course program that teaches busy moms, 9 to 5 moms, just any type of mom, about how to market, how to um, brand yourself, how to sell, how to have multiple income streams. And it is taught in a way. First of all, it's video based. It's video based modules, and it is taught in a way where it's just straight to the point. There's no uh, fluff around it. It's clarity. I call it like the digital homegirl. Um, Sierra is that type of woman that the way she comes across and the way she talks about the information in the course, it's like you just automatically get it. You automatically understand, and you can apply it. And the way the program is set up is just boom, boom, boom. You can hit the ground running. You have to put the work in, of course, but it's set up in a way where you can hit the ground running within, I say, a good week, if you really just hone down. Um, it's a and the course is a lifetime access that, once you get in, you're in. You're in for a lifetime of the course. And one of the things that I feel is more like the course itself is just off the chain, and the community of women, like-minded women, and is more, I say, is worth quadruple the course. We were just on a call yesterday. And by the way, when you invest in this program, we meet up twice a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Tuesdays is Q&As where Sierra just checks in with each member that's on the call, um, on the live call, and just ask us how we're doing. She helps with our strategy. She pours into us. Um, we vent. We talk about life. Kids running in the background, whatever. It's a real down to earth community of women that are supportive, that are just everyday moms that are trying to make their life better, trying to make their kids' life better with, just having more income streams. And on Saturday, it's called Sell It Saturdays, where Sierra helps us and gives us strategies on how to resell the program. Um, so the program is 100% profit. Now, if you sell the course, once you buy into the course and you resell it, it's 100% profit that you get. Master resale rights, if you ever heard of that. It's a license that when you invest in the program, you automatically get the license to resell the program as many times as you want. So while you're learning this valuable information, this income skill, you're earning at the same time. And how you do that, you make content from your everyday mom life. Make content while you cooking, make content while you cleaning the house, make content while you driving in the car, make content while you going to the grocery store. Whatever your life looks like, you can use that content and monetize it and make a bag. You don't have to resell the program if you don't want to. You can use the information in it and make your own digital product. And it's a module in there that helps you to do that. You can be a hairdresser and you want to make an e-guide on how to take care of your natural hair, or how to you know you want to put together like a oil or something like that for hair growth, whatever it is. This course teaches you how to make your own digital product. And it could be, again, it could be an e-guide, it can be a checklist, it can be a video guide, however you want to monetize your product. You can use it like how I'm using it for my other business, my service business. This has taught me how to basically show up online, and that's what um, digital marketing is all about. It teaches you how to show up online, how to be more confident, how to tap into who you are as a person and reach whoever you're talking to, your target audience. Um, Again, if you want to resell the course, obviously your niche is moms. But you want to niche down. What are you helping them with? What is the problem that they have, and what is your solution to that? So it's numbers of ways on how you can use this information to make a bag. You can use um, this information that you're learning, and give your audience tips. Make YouTube videos and monetize off of that. Whatever you want to do, it is the the ideas are endless with digital marketing. The ideas are endless. Um, like I was about to say, um, digital marketing has helped me to show up online with my service business. I have a Instagram page and I have a Facebook page. And when I first launched, I made a Canva flyer. I made a Canva flyer and promoted it on my main Facebook page. And I got so much love. People was like, "Oh, this flyer is nice," and I told them I made it. So that can potentially be another income stream for me. You know, because I know people in the entertainment business that needs things like that, like flyers and how to market themselves online and things like that. Like I said, digital marketing is endless, 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 endless ideas and things that you can do to monetize off of it. I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much. And I've only been, I can say, I really have honed in on this in the last 5, 6 months. And I've learned so much within that time frame. Um, so yeah. So yeah, the mompreneur method, um, I can say is one of the best courses that's out here. Um, it really is. I have seen a lot of courses and I've seen the different modules of what they have to offer. And I can say this course is so much different than other courses because for one, you have access to the creator. Um, with the 2 times we meet up during the week, and also we get a discounted price if we want to have a one-on-one with her. And these other courses that I have seen don't have that. Um, Sierra, she really pours into her community. She really cares, genuinely cares, and once you invest in this community, you're gonna be glad you did. You're gonna be glad you did. I'm the type of person, y'all don't know me, but if you stay and you get to know me, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna stand behind something just to make money off of it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. Um, this course is about to be big. It is. It is. I feel it in my spirit. It's about to be big, bigger than, shoot. I'm just gonna say it. It's gonna be bigger than a lot of these courses that's out here. Um, so you need to get in while you can, honey. Okay, for real. Where I'm at 20. Oh, I'm good. I'm at 28 minutes. I only want to stay on here for 30 minutes because I gotta get up. I got a client in the morning. Yes, with my service business, I got a client in the morning, so I need my sleep. So, Mama's probably. I apologize for the pause. I'm a little pauses. I'm a little exhausted. Um, and but I hope that you gain something out of this video. And all of the links for the mompreneur method is in the description, or you can go to my link in my bio. Um, there's a free video guide that you can download just to see a little bit more of what the program is about. There's some women within that video guide that talks about that are actually members of the mompreneur method, and they talk about their experience. And it's also the link for um, the mompreneur method program. And also if you invest, hold on, um, if you invest with me, you also get um, my execution checklist for starter kit for busy moms, which is going to help you with all the tools that I use to hit the ground running. The different tools with, like Canva, CapCut, things like that, that you're going to need along your digital marketing journey. And you also, like I said, the live Q&A Tuesdays, you get the live Sell It Saturdays, you get the program, you get the resale rights, um, and you also get a 30-minute call with myself to help you to help get you started, basically. And all of that you get for $397. And excuse me, um, you can get it with Klarna, you can get it with Afterpay, however, whatever is comfortable for you. And this course is going to change your life. If you put the work in, it'll change your life. It will. It will. Um, Not just monetarily. It will change your life personally. It will, because I can say that for myself. Like I said, I'm not the same person I was 6 months ago. I'm I'm actually like really shocked at myself right now. I really am. And I owe all of that to God. I owe all of that to him. And I'm so glad that he placed digital marketing on my path. I'm so glad he did. Um, so glad he did. So, mamas, if this helps you, hit like, hit subscribe. I appreciate you hanging with me through my pauses and everything. I'm just tired. I apologize. But if you have any questions at all, support, um, you can hit me on my Instagram at Divinely Driven, or my Facebook at Divinely Driven, or email me at Danielle at divinelydriven.com. Um, and I will answer any question you may have. If I don't know, I'll get the answer. If I don't know, I don't know. But I want to help any mom that I can, because we deserve to live out our dreams. Everybody deserves to live out their dreams. Being a mom is not easy. It's not easy, and I can say, during this during this journey of me being a mompreneur, God has been stretching me. Okay? He's been stretching me. Like I say, being a stay-at-home mom is not for the weak. I tell you, people be thinking we be at home just drinking coffee, watching our shows. No, this is a full-time job. Okay. If y'all see my house, all these toys on the floor right now, you constantly picking up stuff, you constantly cleaning up stuff. Um, and this is new for me. Like my oldest daughter, she's 12, and then I have a 19-month old, and my 12-year-old, I was working at the time, and it's totally different. Being a working mom versus being a stay-at-home mom. You know, trying to juggle two businesses, a toddler, a house, being a wife, um, having other responsibilities. It's a lot, but I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I wouldn't trade it for nothing, because this is my next chapter in life, and I'm here for it. And I thank God for it, because He has been teaching me so much about myself. He has been teaching me so much about myself. He's been stretching me, and I'm thankful for it. I'm so thankful for it. And I owe that all to him. And I just owe that all to him. I owe that all to him. So, mamas, I just want you, first of all, read your Bible. Talk to God and allow Him to talk to you. Okay, fast, pray, seek Him, and ask Him, if is this the path that you want me on, Lord, or whatever, whatever God has. You know, um, we have to be obedient to what He's telling us. We have to be obedient because being um, delayed delayed disobedience is disobedience. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Delayed obedience is disobedience. Y'all know what I'm saying. Um, and you don't want to disobey God. You don't want to have a spirit of delay in your life. Trust me, I know. You you want to be in the will of Him, stay in the will, because on the other side is nothing but happiness. It's nothing but happiness because God wants us to prosper. He wants us to live our best life. He wants us to be happy. He said it wasn't going to be easy, but He said He'll never leave us nor forsake us. So with that promise, if God be for us, who can be against us? You got to do it for yourself. You got to do it for your babies. They watching you. Um, and just do it. I wish I could talk to every mom that isn't living out their dream right now and that's settling. I know it gets rough. I've been a single mom before. My 12-year-old daughter, um, with her father, we weren't married and we didn't stay together that long. Um, and after we broke up when she was 3 months, and I was a single mom for some years. And I understand that space, you know, wanting more for your child, wanting more for yourself, looking at your child like this is it. I remember I had that moment one time. It was when I was going through with her father, and we were living in a house, and it was rough. When we broke up, he went his way, and then I had to go live with my mom for a year, and my daughter, she was less than a year. And I remember sitting on the couch, and I looked at her, and I'm like, what am I doing? I got to get up, you know. And the reason why I was with my mom, it wasn't my fault, but the way God orchestrated it, to this day, I'm glad it went the way it did. I'm glad it went the way it did. Um, but yeah, I had that moment, and I'm like, I can't. I gotta do something. But at the time, because I've always been an independent type of woman. Had my own money, had a good job, had a car. You know, um, but at that time, it was just one of those moments. Like, I got to do better because my daughter's seeing me. She, even though she was a baby toddler at the time, still, um, and after that, things started moving. You know, I got out of my mom's house, got into a nice apartment. Um, Still had my car, bills were paid, still had a good job. When I say God, he took care of us. I didn't have, you know, um, I had everything I needed, and my daughter had everything she needed. You know, but at the same time, I was going through with her father, um, because I don't know. I don't know if y'all ever been with someone and y'all broke up with him, and he tries to make your life hell. because y'all not together. It was like that, you know. And I was always the type of person, let's just keep it cool for the sake of our child. But he didn't want that, you know. But then years later, after I had broke up with him, I said, Lord, the next man that you send me, let him be my husband. Let him be my husband. Cause honey, I couldn't go through what I did before. I would have been in jail. I would have been in jail, the crazy house, or 6 feet under, you know. Um, and God did just that. He sent me the man that I'm with now. I call him my knight in shining armor. I call him my humble thug. Um, so yeah, I've been there. I've been there. But mamas, I just want you just to just seek God's face. Seek his face. Um, answer that feeling in your spirit that you've been having, because if you're watching me, you've been having some type of feeling, you know, that you want more for yourself, that you want more for your kids, you know. Um, you just got to step out on faith. Just step out on faith. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. We only got one life. We got to make an impact in our community, in our kids' life, and for the kingdom. Okay, because we are here. We're not here for ourselves. We are here for each other. We're here for the next person. We're here for the next person. So I hope this has blessed you. Um, I hope that even if it's not digital marketing, I hope that you walk into your dream and you live out your dream for yourself, for your kids, and first of all, for the will of God has for your life, because God has a plan for all of us. We all got a purpose, you know. I hope you find that. And again, if you have any questions, support, whatever, I'm here. Okay. So hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and read your Bible, talk to God, and let God talk to you. Okay. God bless.